This is shocking. Like, genuinely, this is absolutely awful. You know, the badge of made in China is not a badge of honour. It's a badge of dishonour, if anything. You see that and you think it's cheaply made. It's not particularly good quality. And that also extends to airbags, because fake airbags from China are exploding in cars in the United States and, unsurprisingly, killing people as a result. This is just downright terrible. This is a safety device that is meant to be used to save people's lives in the event of a head-on collision or another large accident while you're driving around, and to see that, you know, this is potentially killing people instead, it's the most tragic of ironies. It really, really is. So how has this happened? Well, a new federal investigation is shining a light on potentially deadly aftermarket airbag parts after a series of crashes have exposed catastrophic failures. The NHTSA has opened a probe following 7 incidents linked to faulty inflators, 5 of which prove fatal. The issue has drawn a sharp warning from the Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, who labelled the devices as dangerous. The components under scrutiny are believed to come from Jialing Province Ditiano Safety Technology, better known as DTN airbag. Investigators allege that the company's inflators contain volatile chemicals that ignite during deployment, causing the airbag to inflate violently and without control. According to the Wall Street Journal, which first reported on the investigation, they noted that the NHTSA has contacted DTN regarding the 7 aforementioned incidents, and one of these happened as recently as July. It is understood that many repair shops and assemblers have been importing the cheap airbag inflators from overseas, often without realising it. The journal reports that DTN's products are counterfeits that closely mimic genuine parts, yet they're sold at a fraction of the price, sometimes as little as 1/10 of the cost of an actual functioning airbag. These fakes are often constructed with poor quality materials and are more likely to fail because they are only imitations of the engineering that goes into the real product, according to Bob Stewart. Bob Stewart said, who is the president of the Automotive Anti-Counterfeiting Council and Global Brand Protection Manager at GM. The issue first surfaced in the United States when the family of 22-year-old Destiny Biasi filed a lawsuit in the Sunshine State. The young mother was killed in a crash while travelling at just 30 miles per hour in a 2020 Chevrolet Malibu. Investigators allege that the counterfeit DTN inflator had been installed and that it exploded like a grenade, sending sharp pieces of metal and plastic into her neck. My God. DTN themselves, meanwhile, have said that their products are not legally for sale in the United States and that they do not operate there. So third-party sellers effectively getting a hold of these, and maybe this is some garages or something, some workshops, buying them for cheap and installing them. Maybe they realise that they are not the real thing. Maybe they don't. Maybe they look at the price and don't ask questions later. There needs to be a full investigation into this because it's already cost 5 people's lives that we know of. There will be more, and there will likely be more in the future as well, if these are as widespread as what people are saying they are, you know. So it's harrowing. It really, really is. These safety devices are killing people more than the actual accidents themselves by the sounds of things. I mean, if it explodes like that and sends metal and plastic, you know, to your face, to your chest, to your neck, you know, that can very easily kill you. So it's no wonder what's happened to that poor lady on that trip. But yeah, we'll bring you any updates as it comes, guys. That's absolutely horrifying. That really, really is. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want to support the channel some more, we'd appreciate it. And yeah, see you soon.